This week we had the opportunity for our church council to meet for the first time, and we met in this huge circle with everybody sitting at one table and being at least 6 feet, usually 10 feet apart, in one huge room for our church council to get together and talk about the future and the next step that we need to take in the future. We've been doing drive-in worship now since the end of March, and it's been great. We've enjoyed it. You've been faithful to give your tithes and offerings, and that's been a blessing, and we're coming up with new ways to do that as well. And so all of this time has been a learning experience for us, and it's been a good learning experience. And I'm hopeful that you are safe and well and doing good. As we prepare to take the next step, we realize that we can't just jump from one thing to the other like when we jumped into drive-in worship. We did a good job with that, and I'm thankful for that, and thankful for everybody's cooperation in that. And now we're going to step back into something new, and so therefore we want to make sure that what we step back into is safe and secure, and everybody is able to come and enjoy themselves and not feel threatened or not feel like they're in danger, but to be able to just enjoy being in the presence of one another and in the presence of God without being too close to one another, but being very close to God. So we're looking forward to that. So we don't know yet exactly what it's going to be. We're going to meet again in 2 weeks from this past Monday. And as we meet, we'll be making the decision of what that next step will be. Some of the things that we were able to decide was we had to talk about July the 4th, which is such a great event every year. But we just did not feel like it would be a safe event. Certainly we would not be able to serve food. And you know us Baptists, if we can't have food, why have it? No, that's not really it. But there were many other things too. The parade, the fireworks, all of those things would have been great, but we just don't need to risk that in socializing in that particular fashion. Same was true with Vacation Bible School, but we have come up with an alternative for Vacation Bible School. Thanks to Jody Murchison and Kathleen Evans, and their thinking and their thinking ahead and thinking very, very positively about what they can do. And they're going to be providing something through Facebook that will be able to be enjoyed by your children. And so it's going to be very good by your children, your grandchildren, and we'll make sure that you're made aware of that in plenty of time so that you can prepare for that and be watching for it on Facebook and enjoy it with your children, or give them something to do while you take a little break from them. And by the way, it'll be a short break. Justin is coming along with also a message to children, and that's going to be good. And we also had to not have our children's camp this year, and the camp decided that for us because they decided that it was too dangerous to bring children in and have them in such close quarters. And it's just really hard to keep children from running up and being close to one another and being separated from one another. So we just felt like that was the wise thing to do for that as well. So that really sets us off for the summer, is being able to enjoy worshiping together, and we're going to do our best to do that, and we're going to do our best to take our next steps as slow as we can. And we just thank you for being patient with us, and thank you for watching close and making sure that you pay attention to Facebook and your emails and all the things that are coming up. And thank you for watching this video as well.